So I'm Bret Brown from San Luis Obispo, California. My wife and I basically probably about a year ago had this discussion around, what is it that you really want to do with your life? Like, what's your passion? What do you need to do? And for me, obviously, I went to my fallback to my art, and she's like, well, we got to do this. Like, you got to make a push. My other profession is that I'm a psychotherapist, licensed psychotherapist. And been doing that for, working with children and families for about 12, 13 years now. And, of course, with the art background, I bring that into a lot of my therapy sessions. My work is, it's really influenced by the work of Joseph Campbell and this idea of the monomyth and the hero's journey. And that's and then these little monsters are kind of like me gathering my resources for the epic battle that's about to happen. Yeah, so this show started back in the fall of last year when I found out about F+ Gallery, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to have a few other good artists join me for that. So I have a good friend, Derek Sabori, that works for Volcom, that suggested Cal, and so contacted Cal shortly after, and he agreed to do it. And then Frank agreed to do it as well. And I found out about Frank's work on Instagram as well. So yeah, and slideshow, like the name slideshow, I think it's symbolic of the work that we do, like looking at sort of like the surf culture and like this idea of sliding on waves. And when I think of surfing, because surfing's always been a big part of my life and still is, it's like getting into that rhythm, getting into that flow, kind of pushes you into like that present moment. And I think art, at least like my art making, it's the same thing. It's like that has that sliding kind of aspect to it, where it kind of pushes me into the flow and pushes me into the present. So I think that's where the parallel is with at least my art making process and surfing. And so that's one of the reasons why we titled the show Slideshow.